Hi Year 5, welcome to our second writing lesson for the week. In this lesson, I'm going to take you through how to brainstorm, plan and write a peel paragraph. Now, as you could see from the prompt on your OneNote page, we're going to be talking about the prompt, dogs are better than cats. Now, when I start to think about persuasive writing, I like to think about all the arguments and reasons why dogs are better than cats. So I've created this little brainstorming page, which you might like to do on your OneNote when you go to write your paragraph in the next lesson. I personally like concept maps, so I've used one of those, but you could use dot points or you could use a list. Anything is fine. Now, the first thing I need to think about is why dogs are better than cats. One of my reasons is that they are loyal pets. So I'm just going to write that there. The second one is that they're active and they like to exercise. The next one, oh, what have we done here? That's okay. The next one, they make good guard dogs. Please excuse my handwriting. I am practicing writing with a stylus and I will get better. The next one, they're really good companions. They like to keep their owners company. Dogs are friendly. And the last one, they are easy to care for. Right, now that I've done my brainstorming, I'm going to pick which one I would like to focus on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Today I'm going to focus on company. I think dogs make really good companions and I think that I could write a peel paragraph about that. So let's see, I'm going to take you over now to my little peel paragraph. Hang on one moment. Okay, I've taken you over now to my little peel paragraph planner. Now, as you learned in the lesson yesterday, PEEL stands for point, evidence, explanation, and link. I like to use this planner to write down some ideas and some keywords that I'd like to use in my paragraph. So I'm going to start with the point. What is the point that I'm trying to make today? I'm trying to say that dogs are better than cats. They are good companions. They are loyal, friendly, and lovable. Okay, so that's my point of view today. That's what I want to tell the reader. The next thing I want to do is, what evidence do I have to support that? And remember, in our writing, I don't want to use the word dogs over and over again because the reader gets bored and they'll have a little nap. So I'm going to use the word canine, which is another word for dog. So our canine friends can become good therapy dogs for people with illnesses, and they can be good companions for elderly people. Now, why? Why do they make good therapy dogs and good companions for the elderly? And I think that because without dogs, so I think that might be a really good sentence starter that I'd like to use. Without dogs, people could become lonely and depressed. Oh, spelling mistake there. And unlike cats, because they are very independent. Remember, these are not whole sentences yet. These are just keywords to help remind me of what I want to write in my paragraph. And the last part, the link, this is always the trickiest part of paragraph writing. The link takes me back to my point. So I want to restate that dogs are better than cats, but I want to do it in a more engaging way to leave the reader with a really solid impression about why they're such great companions. So I'm going to talk about a saying that you might have heard before called man's best friend, where dogs are so loyal and are such great companions that they become a man's best friend. And that's why people love dogs so much. So I think that's going to be a really good saying to repeat my main point and link it back to the start of my paragraph. Okay, what I'm going to do now, Year 5, bear with me, we've got a couple more minutes to go, is that we are going to put all of these words into some sentences, and then we have our paragraph written. So I'm going to get started with everybody knows that dogs are better than cats because they make excellent companions. See how I haven't just said, I think that dogs are better than cats. We would really like to bring in our army of supporters to increase the strength of our argument. So everybody knows that dogs are better than cats because they make excellent companions. They are loyal, friendly, and lovable pets that everyone should own. Now, I've used the rule of 3 there. I've used 3 adjectives, and that's a persuasive technique that we're going to teach you next week. Now I'm going to keep going with my paragraph, and I'm going to be talking about the evidence and the explanation. So, our canine friends make great therapy dogs for people with illnesses, and they make fantastic pets for elderly people to keep them company. Now I'm just going to make my text a little bit smaller so I can fit my paragraph on one page. Let me take a moment. Here we go. The next sentence. Without dogs, people in our community will become, see how I went to write may become? That's not as strong as will become lonely and depressed. Dogs are the best choice because unlike cats who are independent animals, dogs prefer the company of humans. This is why dogs are known as man's best friend and are the most loyal pet you could own. There we have it, Year 5. Now, as you can see, even as an adult writer, sometimes we make mistakes as we go. We need to rework on it. Sometimes we get stuck for a word and we have to go back and try again. And that's okay, because that's what being a writer is all about. Now, this is not the perfect paragraph, and what we're going to be showing you next week is how to make your paragraphs even stronger, and we're going to give you some sentence starters and persuasive techniques to use. What we want to focus on this week, though, is just brainstorming and planning our ideas and getting a paragraph written down, and then we can work on making it the best writing it can be. I wish you the best of luck with this. I know that you can do this. In the next lesson, there are going to be 3 prompts for you to have a go. Write them on your OneNote page, and then we will come in and give you some feedback. We're really looking forward to seeing your writing and how you go with this. Thanks for listening, Year 5.